back to Booze Reviews in Black and White. I'm D'Amico. This is Bane. This is our first gin video, right? This is our first gin. Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
No, I think it is.
I
don't think we've done a gin on this one.
We're approaching 100 now, so.
Yeah, I think this is the first gin.
Right.
So, New Amsterdam Gin out of Modesto, California.
Modesto, California.
Okay.
40% alcohol by volume. I've had this stuff. It's actually very affordable. The company came out very recently. I believe it's only about 4 or 5 years old.
Probably.
From what I remember. And they came out with a very aggressive pricing structure. I remember seeing them on the shelves for something like, I don't know, $10 for about this size. And then they had like a $5 off mail-in rebate or something. It was so aggressive.
Yeah, it was insane.
But then I believe they had an issue where they just did this price hike, and it kind of cut into their business a little bit. So now they're still pretty affordable. This bottle will probably run still about $10 to $15 depending on where you find it.
Really?
Yeah.
That is dirt cheap. Is this a liter? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a $7.50. Still.
Oh, $7.50.
$15 for a $7.50 of gin. That's dirt cheap. Okay.
So New Amsterdam is Modesto, California. They make a gin, and they very recently came out, I believe within the last year, a vodka as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So we'll have to review that as well.
Are you a big gin drinker?
I am.
Okay.
I love my gin and tonics. That's kind of one of those drinks. I'll either go, like, after I golf, I'll either do whiskey or I'll do gin and tonic, depending on how hot it is, stuff like that. But huge into gins. How about you?
Not really.
No.
I have a few gins at home, but yeah, I don't go crazy with them. It's just not my thing. I mean, I like gins, but it's not a whiskey. I don't break it down. I mean, I know about gin. Gin is basically a neutral grain spirit. That's a neutral grain that's distilled into a spirit. Pretty much a vodka, and the differences between gin and vodka is they add things to it, but not just like flavorings and stuff like that. They're adding botanicals, dried berries, dried citrus, flowers, for floral.
A lot more natural ingredients, and
yeah.
I believe this. I read a while ago that this one has about 20 different botanicals in it.
Yeah, that's not uncommon.
Yeah.
But a gin has to have juniper. Juniper is that pine resin, that pine.
Some people call it pine cone, some people call it pine needle. Juniper berry, basically. You'll get like a fruitier character.
You can get some fruit, you can get some earthy qualities out of them.
You'll get some gins that come up with a lot of cucumber on the palate as well. So, I mean, gins can be very distinctive, and you'll never have two gins that are exactly alike. So,
yeah, a lot of. I was reading about this New Amsterdam, and I think gin suffered an identity crisis, I think, for quite a while. Vodka hit the scene, and it took off and never looked back. Gin used to be the cocktail base worldwide, pretty much. I mean, martinis made with a vodka was almost unheard of. They were always gin based. Yeah. Now, gin is making a comeback. But a lot of the newer distilleries are doing less of an emphasis on the juniper. They're still adding a juniper because it has to have juniper in it. But they're ramping up the citrus, or they're ramping up the cucumber, or ramping up some more of the florals or other herbs and spices and stuff like that, and downplaying a little more of the juniper for today's taste buds, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So gin is not just for snooty white people anymore.
Well, I don't know about all that.
All right, so on the nose, I'm definitely getting that juniper berry. That's a big part of it. I'm also getting a little bit of mint leaf. That's coming through as well, just nice and bright.
Tons of citrus. This is dried orange peels, dried lemon peels, lime, grapefruit. I mean, it's there's some spice to it, some floral to it.
But not like sweet characters either. Very dry, acidic smelling things.
No, we got to do some more gin episodes. We're going to do some more gin episodes and break it down. Because there are some different categories. London dry gins and so that kind of thing. But, you know, we don't have time to do that right now. So, but yeah, we'll break it down and get some beef eaters and some Hendrix, some of those other big names, Bombay going on. And we'll kind of walk through that a little bit more.
A little bit of the sapphire in there. Get back to this guy. Very, very smooth, surprisingly. This, for being an entry level, entry priced gin, I can drink this straight, no problem. Again, we're drinking room temperature here, so we're getting as much flavor coming through as possible.
We're also maximizing that alcohol too. So.
Right, yeah. And I'm not saying there's no alcohol in the palate, because there is. That's for sure. And you're going to get it no matter what. But this has got a little bit of cream to it. That lemon you were talking about, that's huge on the palate. I'm almost not getting any juniper berry compared to how much lemon peel I'm getting on this guy.
Yeah, the citrus to juniper ratio is so spread apart. I am getting the juniper flavor. I'm getting some kind of red fruity quality going on. Little bit of floral. I thought I'd get a lot more of the dried flowers, the dried herbs and stuff like that, but not as much. The citrus absolutely takes over, and I think that's kind of what New Amsterdam was trying to do. Make it a more cocktail friendly. For, you know, like I said today, for today's drinkers, citrus is in, and that's just the way it is. I see this on the shelf, I see the price, I immediately scoff at it. I'm sorry. Sometimes I do judge books by their covers or bottles by their price. I'm sorry, but you changed my mind on this one, man. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, this is my go-to gin, and for the price, I think it's a very good value. I will definitely give this an 85. I mean, it's not the best in the world by any means, but value pricing, nice mixable gin. I actually I do a tonic and lime twist, and that's kind of what I will mix with this. Probably a couple of cubes of ice as well. Nothing better for me. I like that. I mean, that's my summer drink for gins. It's just that and the tonic and twist of lime.
See, I do club soda. I don't like tonic. I don't know why. I think it's the quinine that it just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know.
It is. It can get a little sweet. I do some club soda once in a while too. You know. So what
would I rate this?
100.
Like I said, it's good. It's not great. It still can't catch up to some of the more mainstream, bigger names in the gin world, the big players. I'm comfortable giving this one an 81.
All right.
This is a pretty good one.
Very nice.
For, you know, let me specify. I would mix this one. I wouldn't sit and have it just gin and rocks, you know, whatever. But
sure.
Definitely put it in a mix.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Please check this guy out. New Amsterdam Gin and Vodka. New to the market. Been around for about 4 or 5 years. Please subscribe here on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, all that other good stuff. And as always, Sideways V.